Okay, so I have a new collar on hand, which is the Spot On collar. I'm going to show you my unboxing of that collar, which I'm going to also make into a separate video if you just want to see what's in the box. But today what I'm going to do up at our camp is I'm going to actually set up our border and our boundary and test out the collar. The purpose of this video isn't to put you in one direction or the other in regards to the types of collars, but what I do want you to know is what the different nuances are between the two collars. All right, so the first task I have to do with the Spot On is actually set it up. I did a scan of the QR code here on the back. I'm going to go ahead and set this up through the app and see if we can't get a fence started. All righty. Okay, so it says to set up my virtual fence, and I'm going to go ahead and connect to manage. I'm going to go ahead and do the update. And as this is updating, I can actually see lights going off on my collar. It's indicating, of course, my collar status. Number of GPS satellites connected. Forest mode is activated. If blank, then forest mode is off. Tap collar settings for more info. Yeah, we're in forest. I'm going to just take a look here. Static correction. I'm going to actually keep this off for right now. Play tone on the phone when collar. We're going to keep the static correction off. I like the fact that the collar will vibrate if they cross the fence boundary. And this is really interesting. It has a forest mode. And it has an important note here that when forest mode is enabled, always take the collar off your dog when coming indoors to avoid the risk of your dog receiving a false correction. Okay. Allow for the fence alert warning zone. The effective boundary for your dog is 10 feet inside the fence boundary that you walk. Be sure your fence is 80 feet wide at its narrowest point. That's okay. And keep at least 15 feet from roads and other hazards, of course. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start at a specific spot. And I like to have a landmark, so I end up there. And there happens to be a little blue wheelbarrow. I'm going to actually I need to do 80 feet at my widest spot. Okay, now before I get started, I always like to have a landmark available. So I'm going to start right here by a small little blue wheelbarrow we have. I'm outside and ready. Check GPS signal. Get ready to move. Start. So I'm trying to actually walk a specific path. I'm coming back to my wheelbarrow. Well, I would definitely say as far as ease, it's super easy to set up a fence. There we go. And finished. Okay. Camp. Please move towards the middle of the fence area. Camp is active. Okay. So there we go.